Welcome back to Ball State Dynasty. We're going to continue where we left off. All our recruiting has already been done for the week, but if we want to go ahead and revisit the prospects that are on the board, let's go ahead and do that. We've got three three-star commits, all of which I'm excited for. They're all at severe positions of need. We have no depth at safety. Our offensive line is one of the worst, and we have no pass rush. So hopefully these three recruits can be big contributors in the coming years. As for other guys that we are close to, we're making good progress on another JUCO safety. There's a running back that we're holding on to. We'll see how that goes as Bowling Green shows more and more interest. You'd think that we would have a pretty good run at him, given proximity to home at A+, and you know, we're giving 50 and we're a level 3 pipeline, but for whatever reason, they're not as interested as I hope they would be. More help at the offensive line would be amazing. We're not really heavily investing into this right guard, just trying to get some interest there. There's a wide receiver that, you know, is pretty interested in coming here. This athlete middle linebacker, we need more linebacking help. There's another athlete here. This guy, I think they're both. Either one's an edge and one's a linebacker, or they're both linebackers. I don't remember, to be honest. And then another linebacker in McCracken here. We're definitely going heavy on linebacking core, trying to push those guys. We may have to invest some more into McCracken now that UCF is in on them and investing quite a few resources from the looks of it. But yeah, it looks like we have a pretty big lead on most people. One that I really want is this tight end. It looks like Tennessee has started to express interest in them, and they're a tier 5 pipeline because he's from Nashville. So it's going to be tough to hold on to him. We're going to try our absolute best, but no promises there. Yeah, we've got K-State trailing us for Van Dyke now. But yeah, most of the people on our board were either leading or we're contending for. We do have 2 open spots we can throw some targets on, and there's a couple people down here towards the bottom that haven't really shown much interest, but we're trying to get on their board. Remember why I put this quarterback on here. Whatever. We're going to leave it be. We're going to hop right into this game against Eastern Michigan and see how things go. We're a lot better team on paper. We'll see how that actually works, but you'd think if we were the lot better team on paper, we would be a lot better team in the game too. Hasn't been the case. Has not been the case. We're going to continue to play the moments on this one. Let's see what happens. Big third down. It's 3rd and 6. I mean, how does it even work, you know? Yeah, that's about how things have gone so far. That was pretty accurate. End around does get stuffed, loss of 1. This team has 1 win on the season. Granted, we only have 2, so we can't really be too judgmental now. And they punch it in to take the lead on the opening drive. Let's see what we can do. Nice. First down conversion. And we stalled out. Now they want us to kick a field goal. It's 4th and 11. 55? That is crazy. What even is the stats on our kicker? that they make me go like all the way to the end to see the stuff that's actually relevant to the position. 89 kick power, 79 kick accuracy. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. 55? Dude, there's no way. I say we go for this. Have to. Couldn't even hold on to it. Actually had a chance there, but. Second and inches. Got the first down at least. He already has 5 catches on the day. Bowick has absolutely been the guy so far. Cornerback over there has a star on him. Oh, he's not fast, but he's fast enough. Oh, man, I didn't know that I was going to make it through that gap when I saw it open up. I think they scored. They did. Ready, set. Our defense is like 10 overall better than. 1 yard there. He's 6 for 9 today. That has been rough to look at. Here we go. He didn't even try. Pass leading down. Just want him to come and get the ball. He doesn't even try. That's an annoying one. He called for it too. You'd think if he's waving his hand around saying, hey, pass to me, he's going to try to go catch it. But he decides not to. Wow, a sack. He only sent 4 too. It's unbelievable. Heath is so open. I mean, yeah, like what are we doing? He's just scooching up a little bit. They spike it? Okay. Then they go for the field goal. And it's good. How long was that field goal? Third down. Yeah. I wanted to hit the running back, but I didn't really like the positioning there. 46 is a little bit more manageable, though it is windy. We get it. Dude, there's no way I was hitting for 55. That was a good attempt. Wasn't even particularly close. Okay, ready? Come on, set. Ready, go. Come on. I mean, that's just obscene. It's genuinely been, like, impressive how bad the team is, despite being so much, like, higher overall than they were last year. Oh, and that guy got free. Big field goal kick. You want me to kick from 55? We already went over this. It's not happening. Oh, they're kind of pressed up, though. On Magwood. It's an overthrow. We can't throw accurate balls. Because I haven't tried running it much. Maybe that's my problem. I haven't been running enough today. And we lost one, and he's averaging pretty much nothing. 6 of 17, less than 3 yards a carry. Okay. I was kind of looking at the tight end, but he did not really do a very good job there. They're up by 3. Would they not just be running this like the whole time? Jesus, look at thrown. He's not even doing well. 17 for 45. An RPO? Well, that's game. We're just going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Why would we call cover 2 man in this position? Do that. I can show them. Except when I hit show blitz, the blitzer moved back. So I don't really understand how that happened. Or why that happened. All timeout. I cannot hit button. Good stop there. Now this is the one where you got to be careful because a lot of times they won't run it. They'll just pass it here. Yeah, and they do. He gets sacked. Huge. There's all 3 of our timeouts. We're going to get the ball back, and we need a field goal to tie, touchdown to take the lead. Can we do it? Please tell me that's out. No shot, dude. Are you joking? On the double. Let's go. And he drops it, dude. I need any sort of just like extra space to work with, and he drops it naturally. And that's a pick. And that's game. Getting pinned at the 1 made that so much harder. No, I'm not going to help, dude. The game is on. They're going to score. There's nothing we could do. Yeah, go ahead, turn it over. The game's over. How are we giving up 34 points to a team that is 10 overall lower? Like, it doesn't make sense. Heisman is insane with this. It's crazy. I feel like I need to go like super adjust sliders to get this anywhere near reasonable. That is just obscene. We did force 2 interceptions, but 2.5 yards per rush for their main guy is terrible. But also, we can't run the ball. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, he's into the top 3. That's big. We do have some recruiting time that's gone up. Oh, we got jumped again. We just keep going back and forth with Marshall here. We do have a pretty sizable lead, though, now over UCF. So maybe I don't need to push to make any changes with him. It does not look like we're first. We look like we're tied. But whatever. And look at that. Oh, God. Tennessee just jumped us big time. All I can hope is that we get to the visit and the visit goes crazy. Kind of what I'm hoping for. Week 11, we would need a win, but we don't have any complimentary guys. But I couldn't find anyone who was complimentary either. That was part of the problem I was having. Let's go to who is ready for a visit. Like you. If I schedule a visit with you, will you compliment him? No, it says there's no complimentary visit. Running back, no complimentary visit. Is like the only thing that works a quarterback. Like, is that the issue? Because that is the problem I'm having, is that if I could stack up these complimentary visits, like I might have something, but it is not letting me. It is actively denying giving me that opportunity. Let me see about doing a sway. Because let's see, what is he? Is there anything he, like, do we know what he is yet? He's not this one, which means I think he has to be conference spotlight. The championship contender is his last interest, which is probably why Tennessee is doing better with it. So how do they say sway works? Spend some time scrolling through player social media to learn a little bit. Right? Sway. If successful, this will add your chosen ideal pitch as the recruiter's ideal pitch for your school. Easiest way when part of the proposed pitch matches the recruit's ideal pitch. So that's kind of the issue, is that I only have one thing that matches his ideal pitch, because this other thing is conference prestige and playing time. So it would be, this is like the only way I could see us really getting him, is if we can sway him to care about playing time. Or that's the playing style, playing time. Isn't there one for proximity to home and playing time? This one. So let's try that. Let's try to sway him to this. And at the same time, kind of weird that it's 30 and I can't do anything for exactly 30, but, or for 20. But we'll do this. I know that says 30, but I'm just bugged. I'm worried it's the wrong thing. Oh, because I clicked it, it's already in play. No, stop that. Sway. This one. The menus are being really buggy right now. Okay, so we're going to try to sway him and see if that gets us a better chance, because like I said, I think it's the only way that I can see us closing this out, is if we can successfully sway, get him interested, and then go for the hard sell on that one with 2 A's. Hard sell with 2 A's might help me compete with what Tennessee is doing, and then our visit could potentially secure the recruit. So this is a big gamble, but we're gonna try our best and see if we can get something going. Ready for visit. Okay, we're starting to lead over McCracken. Where is that free safety I was looking at? Go to free safety. Yeah, Marshall passed us up here. I'll throw that on since I have an extra 5 for this week. And then let's schedule a visit. Who here am I most worried about? Let's get him in at that week 11 game against Buffalo. And we'll see if that helps us compete against K-State. Halfback is starting to lose ground a little. It's so surprising, but Bowling Green must just have something that he's really interested in. Maybe the campus lifestyle is better or something like that. They probably have the same proximity to home, right? So it must be like traditional lifestyle is just better with them, or they just have better recruiting points. Something like that. But let's play Akron. They also could be winning games, which is something that we know nothing about. Akron has a better offense than us, but we're supposedly the better team. What the menus say is that we're the better team. We'll see if that's even close to true. On the road against the Zips. We have lost, I think, 4 in a row. Pretty sure we opened up 2-1. Starting off with some punts. Kind of like the halfback draw idea, but actually the box is stacked like crazy. We all go. Then we'll see if someone gets open, but I'm probably hitting the halfback here. Never mind. Halfback couldn't get out from the backfield. Defense needs your help. I mean, it is insane. The second that we actually play the game, the defense will give up a 15-yard pass, like immediately. The second we go into it. I have no idea what the cause is. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Not a single person is open. Line can't hold up for more than 5 seconds. Go to that, and then can run just like a deep pass. Would have liked to have waited a second longer on that, but I just couldn't really wait any longer. Wind is with us, so that helped. Third down. 3rd and 10, dang. Pretty far back. Come on, hurry up. Okay, I was going to say, you better go for this. This seems like free. We got it. 3 for 2 today for that running back. Where is the run? Why don't we have a run? Okay. Keeping it moving into the red zone. Yeah, that was weird. Nice little gain. Well pressed up this time. Would love one of these posts to get open. I mean, I don't know where he's throwing. I don't know where that's supposed to go. Like, Feels like I don't even have a second to think. I would love for, that guy's not in his zone. Let's see if he carries upfield. He's in his zone. I mean, I could have thrown it to B anyway, but we'll just take the touchdown. Late hit? Bro, laid my ass out. That was unnecessary. Back in the red zone alert while getting back in before the 2 minutes is even up. Must have gotten an interception or something. He got out? Okay. Wouldn't have mind kept keeping the clock running. Okay, so hold on. I need to talk this through because this. So he's running a curl or go option. I guess I don't really get what determines which option he takes. I guess they're man, so he runs the go instead of the stop. I thought he was going to sit down. So I'm thinking this ball is going to be right here on like this K, and we just whistle it in, and the linebacker doesn't make a move. Instead, he runs the go, so it's pass led up a couple of yards. And for some reason, bro just just looks at it. He's not interested at all in this ball for some reason. So I guess I should just take my good fortunes. We'll just say a prayer, move along. They're going for it on 4th down.
Come on, set.
Good job. 3rd down alert. Dude, the half just started. Middle field is quite open, which makes me wonder if it's Texas for Humboldt. I almost missed that guy, to be honest. I was so busy looking at the middle, I didn't realize that guy just completely abandoned him on the comeback. Ooh, okay. Love a blitz from that guy on the right. Oh, he did blitz, but he kind of waited a second. This is the longest 2-yard gain of all time. We'll kick this. We'll go up 13. Now we're kicking into the rim this time. Still good. I didn't know Akron's was called Summer Field. It's like if you asked Arnold Schwarzenegger what his favorite season was. Summer. Why can't I pass lead into the open field? It's like useless. It just doesn't do anything. Honestly, it's so much of the game just went by, I think. Just fast forwarded through so much time. Beast mode tight end. He's the only person who tries on this team, I swear. And he's like a 60 overall or something like that. 1st and 10. Ooh! Barely avoids getting tackled there. Cuts upfield into the end zone. That's a touchdown. We go up by 13 again. Oh no, we missed the extra point.
On the set. Cobra. And go.
Wow. My guy just got pancaked. We got the ball back. It is, oh, it's 3rd and 1. Why did I do that? I mean, they are pressed up. I kind of just want to challenge them all. Hey, he's at almost 8 yards a carry today. Why hasn't he gotten more carries then?
On the double.
I'd love it.
In blue.
Oh my god, I ended up throwing it into basically triple coverage. It ended up being cover 3, and I thought it was like man cover 1. Oh, we're kicking with the wind, so we might actually be able to. Nope. Held it a little too long. Now they get really good field positioning, and they use it to score. And they get the ball back with 2:36 left, and they're going to have me play defense. Awesome. Pass commit the whole way. Good breakup. Good knockdown. Honestly, just play that again. Let's this time, see if that makes him consider getting the ball out sooner. Kinda does. It's 8. Damn, okay, well. Making them really work for this extra bit, but I think they're gonna do it. I'm gonna pass commit. Playing ballsy, they could run this, but with the 2-minute warning, and they do. And it's like a touchdown. Oh my god. Okay, at least he tackled him. God damn it. Defense in this game is so incredibly frustrating. They're calling timeouts. I'm cool with that. They're gonna score. I might as well just call blitzes and let them score faster, actually. You know what? I think I am gonna do. Call blitz, show blitz. RPO. The second I go to a blitz, they're like, "Oh, what if we do an RPO right now? Wouldn't that be interesting? I just have this funny feeling that I really should call an RPO right now." Do it again. I'm calling the blitz again. I would rather they score as fast as possible at this point. Pushed out. I like that. Stops the clock. Let's just come out in like a goal line. That guy doesn't even have. I'm gonna go run out there as a defensive tackle and go cover him. Yeah, didn't matter. Okay, that was all part of our plan. Because now we're going to go drive the field and score and win on our own terms. Yeah, 3 timeouts, minute and a half. Okay, that guy went upfield, and I really thought we could sneak it underneath, but we couldn't. And he knocked it out. Doubling up on disappointment there. Dropped that one, too. Awesome. Love all the drops. And it's an over. Dude, what is happening? Clutch. He's clutch. Change of formation. Try to see if that gets up. Oh, he's looking to the sideline. He's looking to the sideline. Snap it, snap it, snap it. X. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Look at this throw. Boop. Drop in the bucket. Now, they only have the 2 timeouts, so we can really run out the clock here. We're kicking into the wind. I'm going to run this to the right because I want to keep this in the middle of the... So I don't have to aim. Inside zone here. Again, I'm going to flip this play. Keep things up the middle. Not calling the timeout. Right. Come out. I don't want to, like, I would rather run this because we have 3 timeouts. And I'm just trying to set it in the middle. We're going to let the clock tick down to like 3 seconds or something like that. We won't have to kick the ball very hard because we have the wind to our back and it's only 30 yards. So, timeout with 3 seconds left. Let's kick this field goal. I don't have to aim. I don't have to do anything. Just up and through. Ball State wins. The losing streak comes to an end. We needed that. 29-27 is the final score. That gets things back on our side. Big win. Big level up. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at our coach abilities. So I did get motivator. I think, am I pretty much done with this? Okay, so I can get, let's go ahead and max out linebackers. So that's done. And then next level up, I want to go into like the motivators to try to get them to get the off-season training boost. So it takes 2 level ups for each position. So I'll probably do D-line first. So if I can get 2 level ups before the off-season, prior a couple wins. So let's win some fucking games, guys. But if I can do it, things will get a little bit better. Nate has reached his top 3. James has reached his top 3. Go back. And I'm number 2. So Tennessee is already past me. We'll have to see if the sway worked or not. We're back up on front with Godot. I don't know why we keep going back and forth on him. Purdue has finally shown interest on Patton. Interesting. Max Batty, we're into the top 5, and we're still the only one who's offered him. Same with this center Redmond. That's great. And then he's into the top 3. I mean, way out in front of us, but maybe we can get in on that. And this is the week 4 visits. This is week 11. Yeah, so we need... Oh, it did? The sway worked? It did really work. Okay. All right, let's take all this off then. He visits this week. We have to beat Buffalo if we want to get this guy. We're going to send the house. We have to win, and if we do that, it is possible that we would pass up Tennessee and steal him. That is kind of our only hope when it comes to Foster here. Still not getting anywhere on this. Van Dyke is getting pretty close. He visits today. Oh, he's going to commit, actually. So I don't think that it's even... Like, I could try sending the house or whatever, but, like, yeah, that guy's not coming here. I'm going to take him off now, actually, because it's going to free up a little bit more room here. Because I think we're going to move McCracken to send the house. It's so funny. We're like not even really like a good fit for him. He wants athletic facilities, coach stability, and proximity to home. And we're like C's and D's across the board on that. But for some reason, he still considers us. So maybe if we sit in the house and really go in deep on him, we could get something going here. No time to do a visit anymore. So we'll see what happens. Sending the house on him. These are some of the best... highest level people that we could potentially get. That right tackle's not awesome. He's someone I'm probably going to look to put some more time into, keep Marshall and Cincinnati out of the picture. Cincinnati gained a lot of interest week over week, so someone to worry about. Miami's running away with Ford, but we're still in the race, so I might keep him there. We're the top on that free safety. Bowling Green continues to make a push. They're going to get that visit late, and that's going to be a big deal. we're number one on this quarterbacks board. Really interesting because I don't know what we could offer. I guess playing time. Beatty, Redmond. These like lower level 3 stars still have a lot of interest in us, luckily. I don't know why this quarterback likes us, to be honest. Yeah. We'll continue to look at the class as time goes on. Okay, I do need to use these last, I have 5 hours to just throw on someone. Throw them on, can't really. There you go. All right, Buffalo. We need to win this game. In fact, we're even gonna wear our like blackouts. Yeah. We need to win this game desperately. If we win this game and we play well, then there's a chance that we could get that tight end and that wide receiver before K-State can get them. And those 2 players would be massive. We just improved our linebackers. Let's hope that that makes the difference. We're the better team. We need to win this. 3rd and 2, taking over right outside our own red zone. 4 down linemen, 1 linebacker. Able to get the first and a little bit more 8-yard run. First run for Christian Davis today. Now we're taking over in the red zone itself. Really want us to do play action. Slot fade. I think as the slot fade just feels not good in this game. Short little 4-yard gain, basically a run. 2nd and 6. They are stacking this box. Really love A here on this owl. Corner. Motion to the outside. Back inside for some reason. Ball is snapped. Boom. Tight end on the corner route for the touchdown. I knew I liked it. Turned out to be man coverage from the looks of it. So he had quite the edge running away. We get the ball back quickly. 3rd and 2 on our own 20, or on their 24 actually. We're on a hot streak right now. Let's see if we can convert this. Do the tight end again. Who else? He's the only one who gives a shit on this team. Can I catch him on the corner again? Unlikely. They've got a too high situation. If this linebacker blitzes, I could get the slant. Doesn't. Still won it. Conservative catch. That looked like much more than a 6-yard gain, but that's what they call. We're going to try this reverse zone coverage. Nowhere to go. Blocks didn't hold up at all. They immediately broke through the line. Not a great demonstration. Could I get him to do like the... Yeah, sure, that works. Oh, look at the power! What was that, Magwood? Bowick. All power, making sure we get that first down. Love to see that. Now they've got 4 down. We just want to punch it in, and we do. 14-point lead in a very important game. Buffalo finally put some points on the board. They march down the field. They get 3, and now we're back in our red zone with a chance to go up again, even more. Ah, dang it. You gonna call that a sack? They do call that a sack. I don't know that that looked like a 1-yard gain. 2-yard gain on that one. Thought I could maybe catch him sleeping, but they reacted pretty well to the run there. Agwood? I mean, that ended up being double covered. I didn't expect that. Kick is up and through. We extend it back to the 14-point lead. Hopefully we can hold that. It looked like they scored lightning fast. Yeah, and they do. Back a 7-point game. We've got a lot of people that are hot right now. Get the ball to it. Got to get back across to the left. Trying to get fancy with it. Third down, didn't look like we moved at all. Okay, moved a little bit. Don't really like this play call. Try this. Try to mix up the formation a little bit. What is a defensive tackle doing in that situation? Dude just came out of a spin move. How do you go from spin move to like seeing he saw the ball right then? He never even looks at the quarterback and comes up and makes the tackle. Are you kidding me? What an insane play. I don't think we can pick this. It's 4th and 4. Come on, man. I go from giving him so much praise to, like, one, running this way too shallow. I mean, he has so much room. I don't know why he immediately turned and ran right by the defensive line. Like, the first down marker's up there, bro. And then also, like, just no movement, no power here, just immediately. Man, it sucks. And of course, Buffalo is just going to go down there and score. Like, that's just how it is. They have no time of possession. Doesn't matter. They score in 30 seconds if they want to. 2nd and 4. 26 seconds on the clock. I don't know why they ran that down all the way. We're getting some pressure in. It ends up being kind of a throwaway. Going to go to cover 9. Finally got through the offensive line very quickly. We pulled it off, got right in there, got through there, was about to apply pressure, and of course, doesn't care. Good move. Oh, I thought he was going to just, like, scoop that up. That would have been so sick. 14 seconds left. Come on, guys. Lag? For what?
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness doesn't matter in this. That's insane. Are they going for it? Okay, I think everything just broke. I mean, is this really unnecessary roughness? He's playing the ball trying to get a breakup. That's unnecessary roughness? He's not even out of bounds. This is winning the tackle, and he's still in bounds. And they called it unnecessary roughness. Awesome. And just like that, they tie up the game. And knew that start was too good to be true. Because our 80 overall defense is a lot better than it was, isn't actually better than it was. Dude stopped on a dime. Are you kidding me? On the double. 1:30 left
Here we go.
in the third. Tackle came in so far. Dang it, I'm really wanting to just like cut these type of situations upfield. Yeah, let's just take the lead. Sometimes it's really hard to get up. And it's hard to tell how much the ball's going to move. I mean, these wind gusts are really quite heavy, but the ball does not move as much as I thought it would. We end up getting the stop, so that's good. Damn. Blitz so heavy. They punt it, we punt it, they punt it. Game is on the line. Make the stop here. Dude, I don't want to play this. The second I have to play, nothing good happens. Good breakup. Thank God. Diving catch, dude. Come on. $137 left. We've gotten literally no pressure at any point during this drive so far. Dude, ah! Damn it. An interception there could have been huge. Go back to man. I don't even know what our matchups look like, actually. Oh, they're actually quite favorable. Weirdly, only the guy with the star on defense was the one that was considered a bad matchup. Come on, guys. Eight inside. Good diving stop. I don't know what to call. I almost want to go back to the cover 3 dime just because it was working. It's intercepted. 12. Taking it back. Pick 6. Oh, that's what we needed to go up by 10. They're going for it on 4th down. If maybe a blitzer can get in or something. Wow, wide open. Injury. That didn't use up one of their timeouts. Going for it on 4th.
On the set.
Once again, just crazy how quickly that got through. But we do win. We win by 10. Most important game of the season for me because it's the only chance we had to get those 2 recruits. We'll see if we're able to pull it off with those, but I don't know. Allowed 17 points in the second quarter, but luckily those were the only points we allowed all game. 400 XP. That's huge. And that's it for this week. So now we advance to next week. And let's see. No commit. Foster goes to Tennessee. Weren't even that close, man. Sending the house and the visit. And the visit went well. And it was in something he liked. And yeah. You are really far ahead on Van Dyke. And he's about to commit. So we'll see. I'm optimistic. I think his visit with K-State, though, is this week. So it's possible that they jump us. We'll see. We're second on this right tackle, first on this quarterback still. Kylan Baldwin with the pick 6 gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Love to see that. James Foster's off our board, which means that this frees up some space. Cincinnati and Marshall jumped both of us. Do I just go to the selling the house? Do I care that much about this player? I don't know. Dang, that is close. He's going to have a visit soon, too. So he might get stolen out from under us. Still making good moves on the right guard. I'm probably going to switch him to sell the house, too. But we are definitely starting to struggle a bit more when it comes to picking some of these guys up. Purdue just jumped us for this guy after he's been only interested in us for so long. I don't really want to put all that much effort into a 2-star at this point. Like, the team's just not going to get better with a 1 or 2-star. That's kind of my mindset on it. It's just not going to happen. So, still making moves on that right tackle. Build is on this guy. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of recruits that we're losing out on. Nope, Van Dyke's in week 14, so we should be getting Van Dyke this week. Memphis jumped us for 4-star right end. Oh, but we're 2 on his board. This guy should get more of our attention. Proximity, home, playstyle, and playing time are all A's. So, like, hopefully those are some of his interested in. We know playing style is one. Yeah, this guy needs to be getting more. Let's see. Interest status. Keep the 50 in on him because that's getting down to the wire. The only guy on Beatty. Might have to give up on McCracken. I really shouldn't need all 50, but, like, I think the way, like, if for some reason K-State makes a big final week push doing something, like, I would want it there. So I'll keep it. Cornerback, I've been putting 25 in. Maybe this is the one I should give up on. He's a JUCO player. I think we have another safety that we're making good rounds on, aren't we? We already have one. We already have a safety that we picked up. We've got two I think, that are redshirted. I think if anyone would get taken off, I think I'd be fine with taking off this safety because I'm losing ground on him. I'm not really competing. I mean, I'm getting jumped big time. Cincinnati has a meet, and I can't arrange one. We're on the road the rest of the season. I think I'm going to take him off and then move this guy to sell the house because he actually wants to come play for us, which is huge. And he's a 4-star, and we don't have a 4-star yet this season. So, and then anyone else I could take a little bit off of, considering Beatty, because I'm pretty sure nobody else has even offered on him. But let's see. Give up on Janovich. Tulane definitely has more pull, but the other thing too actually is that Tennessee's in on this guy. So I think that pretty much says it's done. Once an SEC school wants a guy and one that they have a level 5 pipeline on, like, you're not going to beat. I think I'm going to take Janovich off too. Give him 50. The other thing too I think I should look at is, so it tells you how much influence you're getting from just your scholarship. I think that's kind of a hint on how much interest someone has in you. Like, McCracken here actually does want to play for us quite a bit because we're getting the 2 from him, but it's just that we don't meet any of his interests, so we're kind of losing ground on him to UCF. But like Robbins here has 2 as well, and Aguilar. So it's like these 2 guys both should probably have more. Like I should be investing more in them at Beatty here as well. Like these are all guys with level 2 influence from just the scholarship itself. So I think that's something I really should be considering. I think that means I think what I'll do is I'll just split this 40 up between who here is the Aguilar is a 1-star, 1-tier pipeline. You guys are 2-tier pipelines. You're the farthest along. So I think I'll add 25 to you. 10 to you. 5. We'll just go with that for right now. Now we play Western Michigan. If we win here, we'd be back up to 500, which would be huge. We're starting to kind of get things going. We're the better team once again. But we'll see what actually happens once we get the game going. Damn, we almost went the whole first quarter without a moment. That would have been crazy. The slot out, right outside the red zone. First down here would get us in. We are in field goal range, though. And we get it to the running back who powers through. No, he doesn't. They call that 4th and inches? I mean, if that's even, let me replay this. Let me see if they're like if we can challenge this. I'd rather challenge it. Right on. Oh wow, that's actually. Oh. Yeah, it actually is short. Damn, or at least very close.
325.
No, dude. Ah. They just super ran commit. Everyone went right up the middle. But looks like we're kind of back into the red zone here. Hate this cross screen. If they just gave me a regular screen, I would have been all over that. The cross screen. Into the second quarter now. No score so far. Gets us a little bit closer. But this time they might just take... Oh. They say, let's go for this. We went for it once. Let's go for it again. He dropped it, didn't he? You fucking bitch. God damn it, dude. Back into the red zone again. It is crazy how many drops we deal with. But these guys aren't good, so probably why. He got kind of wide open over there, so it was pretty hard to miss that one. Huge touchdown. We take the lead. First score of the game, a quarter and some change in. We get another red zone alert. Western Michigan is still yet to score. And we get the touchdown. Back into the red zone again. Did they score that time? I don't think so. No, they didn't. So we have a chance to go up by 3 scores here. He gets the first. 20 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good throw right into the corner. We go up 3 scores over Western Michigan. They finally get up on the board. Right outside field goal range. Would love to get this first down. Good catch. We go back to the tight end over and over again. And that's why, because he keeps making the catches. I'd love to go to the tight end here. That's for sure. Nope, they're going to get jumped. If he just flattens that out a bit, flattens out the route, then it's no problem. That sucked. Going for it on 4th down. We're already into the 4th quarter. We had a lot of luck last week running cover 2 man in dime. Let's see if we can get back to... I don't think I have enough time. Okay, well, we'll just have to stick with this. We get some pressure. We get the sack. Do they go for it? They did, but they didn't get it, I think, is what happened there. 4th and 4, under 2 minutes left. Get the heat through right away, get the sack, and that's going to be the game. I guess we got to burn their 2 timeouts, but unless something disastrous happens, this should be the end of the day. We're already down to the 1, pushed out of bounds. Didn't expect to get so much there. Let's see if we can get Anderson a 2nd touchdown today. How about that? We just kind of squeeze through there. We go up 28-7. 3-score game again. They're going for the onside after scoring. 15 seconds are left. Yeah, I mean, kind of useless to even try this much. Pitch it. Oh shit. Oh, dude, that would have been so sick. Oh. I believed for like a second there. Oh man, she has taken this hard. They were 6 and 4, so that is a pretty big loss. We moved to 5 and 5, 3 and 3 in the conference. They were 5 and 2 in the conference. 3 of those losses were non-conference play. Another big win for the big balls on Ball State. Let's go. Jerry Van Dyke commits. I figured we'd be getting him, so that works out pretty well. Bowling Green has really pushed for that running back. Really, really hard. UCF has passed us up for Manny McCracken. That one might be over. The right guard, Awasum, still likes us. Ford doesn't look like a good chance. Aguilar, we're making some good moves on. And the 4-star Grimes has reached his top 8, and we're number 1. We really want to push on that 4-star. Jordan Miles ends up being your defensive player of the week for the MAC conference. 3 TFLs, 2 sacks. Pretty big game for him. Gonna have some extra points now with Van Dyke on our team. Move him up here. That's only our 4th commit of the season. So it definitely has not been as easy recruiting this year as it was last year. I felt like we were moving a lot better. Yeah. Running back might be off our board. It might be best just to give up because he's about to do his visit too. And that would give us 50 more points to spend elsewhere. Still making a good run on Awasum. Patton is just getting taken right out from under us again. Making good moves on Beatty. Aguilar. Robbins is about to enter his top. A lot of linebackers, but we need the help. And if some of these guys are a little bit smaller, I had a linebacker I picked last year who was only like, yeah, like this guy's 5'11", 240. Damn, bowling ball. But this guy like 6'2", 220. He might be better suited as safety, honestly. And that's something that we've done in the past. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Where's this 4-star that I want so badly? Oh, so badly, Grimes. We passed up Memphis for him. I'm really hoping. Grant, our scholarship offer is only a 1-tick influence, so that makes me think it's unlikely. But there still is a chance that he is, like, you know, interested in playing style, playing time, proximity to home, or something like that, and we can just, you know, go super hard on the hard sell and maybe get him. But I think the fact that his influence is only 1 tick is making me think that that is not likely. But the only competition here is Vanderbilt, South Carolina, and Clemson, really. Like, the rest of the guys are guys our size. If we keep going hard on him, I think we can get this guy. So he should be like our #1 priority. Let's move him to the top of the board. That way he is right there for us to monitor. #1 priority. Like I said, I think this one's done, which is fine. Like, I didn't really desperately need a crazy running back or anything. We have a guy that's, you know, going to start next year, I think. Yeah, there's a couple guys in here that maybe I'd like to go a little harder on. This guy has a lot of, like, he only wants to go to a big school, but if the big schools never show him interest, then we could maybe, you know, get away with them. Kind of depends. But yeah, I think this halfback needs to go. I'm considering just bumping all these guys up to sell the house with the extra time. And just trying to get these guys as quickly as possible. Because I just think that those are some really, these could be some high quality players and really help us out. And yeah, they're all linebackers, but like I said, I think one is more likely to go back to safety if we're full. And guess what? We run 3 linebackers most of the time, so we need 3 high quality linebackers. So I'm totally cool with that. If I go to the prospect list, is there anyone that's, like, interested in us at, like, a 3-star level that I don't have on the board? This fullback. He going somewhere? We're #2 on his board. Let me add him real fast. Is there anyone else that isn't receiving offers? There's another running back here with proximity to home deal breaker that's not receiving offers. I might consider that. And a right end here. Let's do that. Let's get those guys on the board. I can't offer a scholarship yet this week. We'll see. Well, I could move this guy down to like a 10 point to offer all 3 of those guys. I'm really that high on this guy's board and I haven't even offered a scholarship. Huh. Run these guys. Just to see if we can maybe sneak into their board real fast. I'll leave it there for now. Let's play Toledo. Overall wise, we're almost like the best team in the MAC already. It's just that, you know, the defense is suspect and half the time they just fall apart once I'm playing as them. But we started playing a bit more man coverage and it seems like we're doing better in man now. Season 1, that was not the case. It felt like every time I played man, we got torched. And there were still some plays where we did get torched, but we were doing better. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on. We haven't had just like a normal drive challenge. Oh, okay, that was weird. He like juked backwards. 3 for -4. He got -3 on that one. So he was already 2 for -1. Yeah, we're really struggling with this run game. Oh, wow. Oh, we got some yards. That was kind of an awkward play. Dude, come on. That is so perfect. Pass, lead it down. That's all I'm trying to do. Pass, lead it down, and float it over this guy's head. but it's an overthrow. Like every time I pass, if I influence the direction of the pass at all, it won't be accurate. And that's one of the things I'm really struggling with. And it must be related to this quarterback, right? Like it's got to be an accuracy thing, but man, is it frustrating to do. Moment was failed. They're driving now. Got to make the stop on 3rd down. I'm going to pass, commit, and shade outside. No way, dude. Okay, well, we stopped him at 4th and inches. Do they go for it or take the 3? They're going for it. Oh, man, if that guy just wrapped up, they wouldn't have even had the opportunity to go. Run to the right side. Let's go. We get the stop. Let's try and take the lead now. Keep showing me that reverse play art, but it's not the actual reverse. It's like, hold on. Get this guy to run a corner. Yeah. Dude, you can't pass lead in this. Like, I can't pass lead. If I pass lead at all, it's an overthrow. And if I don't pass lead, it's going to get cut and that's it, you know? Oh my God, they shedded just instantly. I stepped up in the pocket, and the second I stepped up, they all like spin moved out. What am I supposed to do? And I'm trying not to just like scramble all the time, run out of the pocket, but like, what are you supposed to do? Feels like if I don't, the play is just dead, you know? Come on, defense. Defense got to stop.
On the set.
Like that was pass led down as well, but it didn't look like.
On the ready.
I don't really want play action, but we'll try it. Maybe it'll catch him off guard. Oh, nope. I couldn't even move. Why did I go play action? I knew that was going to happen too, because play action doesn't work. Give me that call. Oh, he dropped it. Oh my God, I thought he mossed that dude. I was about to pop off. Come on. Can't kick a field goal, can't pass a ball, can't run the ball. Bro, we're cooked. It's over. We're well done. All that 4th and inches. Feels like if I run it, it's just too obvious and doesn't work out. But coming out in the run and then audibling, maybe that's the secret. No, I second guessed it. I just pressed it late. Oh, that's so stupid. That was so stupid of me. I had the opportunity to hit A, and then I almost accidentally hit X, and I was like, oh no, like, oh, don't hit that. You block that guy? We are not very fast. Yeah, where's the roughing call on that situation? That guy tackled me way late. The 18-yard run, out of bounds, stops the clock. This could be a big drive coming up. Any drive would be big compared to what we've got. That animation, hold on. This is crazy to me. This animation here took the button off my screen. So I hit RB here to like float it over. I wouldn't mind it being like overthrown in this situation. I mean, it'd be annoying, but like whatever. But because of that, I had to hold it later and I couldn't throw an accurate ball at all and almost got sacked. That's really annoying. Nope, picked. God damn it. Was that guy just like wide open back there? And it's a pick six because every interception's a pick six regardless of where you throw it on the field. Another thing that is really annoying about this game. What was this guy like just open back there? Yeah. Oh, it's because I pressed. So yeah, he would have been open. I don't know why he's open. I didn't even see that, but I had already kind of dedicated to Y by the time I noticed because I see him here. And yeah, he comes down and plays it. I didn't even notice. Boy, howdy. That would have been a golden opportunity, and I missed it. Here's another one, though, where they're playing, like, really far down. I want, like, max protect right now. And I just want X or B. Read one of them. One of them's got to get open. X has, like, a step. No, he lost the step the second I fucking pressed the button, of course. Because you're not allowed to throw that. B looked like he had better coverage to me. I mean, both ended up being pretty good, but like the fact that this, like when I pressed the button here, he's kind of got a step and then it like immediately just goes away. Okay. And I don't know what to do. This is the thing that sucks about these situations is that they're just going to sit in like cover two and put two guys on the whole time. So it's like, what do I really do? Nice slide. I think the sliding might be like there's got to be a stat that helps determine sliding because ever since we got the new quarterback, his slides have just been. I feel like I have to spend more time looking at the line than I do like looking for receivers because I'm so nervous about one of them just breaking free. Just throwing that up. I wanted to throw A really bad, but the guy played that really weirdly. 3rd and 7. Can we actually throw a screen this time? That'd be crazy. They blitz. Oh my god. It's caught up. I love the idea of Bowick here splitting the safeties, but it never works out like that. I've ended up having to run like this whole drive with my pocket passing quarterback. They're just covering everything really well. I mean, they're leaving the run open, which is nice. That's a first down. Let's just go no huddle. Catch there. I really want to like, I don't want to go spread. I really want to like bring everyone in and then have like a corner. Can I do like a, like almost like a goal line package? Yeah, but no play action. Can I just throw out of this? That's not. I kind of want like this type of thing with him running like a corner. Can't have him run a corner? Oh no, he is one. Just like that. I mean, not really just like that, but like that was kind of what I had pictured without a play action. Already back in the red zone. A chance. Go up. I don't know. What is this? Okay, whatever. Run it. Good run. Ooh, into the jet touch pass. Sometimes they do a really good job with the jet touch pass, and sometimes they don't. So I'm a little nervous, but I hope that they didn't do a very good job that time. Blocks just didn't hold up. The halfback quick base. Pressing into the box really heavy, though. We'll see. Power. We take the lead. Big third down. 3rd and 4. Oh, man. Scary. Let's do it.
Ready, break. Down.
Out of bounds. Looks like they're going for it. Once again, pass commit, have them shade inside and hope that the blitzers pick up if they run or... Oh, couldn't get there fast enough. Should have brought everyone down. Maybe pressed.
Ready, set. Let's go.
Stop, back to 4th down. Are they going to go for it again? This time they're just going to kick it. Okay. That's good for us. Good for us. I almost, like, made that guy run into the kicker. I would have been pissed. 3rd down alert. 3rd and 4. Just outside of field goal range, so we really want this one. A blitzer. But we get it. He rolled for quite a ways. Did we score? Oh, I guess we did. Cover 1 robber. I kind of like that. Getting shade outside. Like, make him throw across the middle. Make him throw into the robber. That's the concept there. Ooh, he took a shot. Oh, okay, it's jarred loose. Woo! That quarterback was wrapped up and still threw that, and it almost worked out. I would have been not so happy if it did. This. Texas routes, man. They're overpowered. Red zone alert. I would love to run like these swing screens and stuff like that, but they don't work. They don't work. The DBs read them the second you press the button. Not much space to move there. We're not really trying to do anything crazy. We're pretty much just milking clock at this point. We're in field goal range, lined up right up the middle. Give us a 2-touchdown lead. I mean, a touchdown would help out more, though. I do have to admit. Only getting 1 back that time.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly. Razor.
Okay, well, I didn't want to throw an incompletion, and I wanted to keep the clock running, so we'll run this down to about 3 minutes left, kick it through, and take our lead. Up and through. 2 scores, 2 touchdown lead, 14 points. Can the defense hold on? They have only allowed 3 points so far today. The only touchdown was on a pick 6. Once again, going to say that they are going to... Oh, it's a direct snap. Oh, and he cut it back across when I did the move. Wow, that was crazy. That's a cool move. I wish I had that. 3rd and 8. Why not just run it? I would run a counter here. Still the same move? Okay. I'm just going to run this to the middle once again, because if we kick a field goal, it's a 3-score game and we eat their timeout. So I don't even really want to score. They have to call the timeout, which means we get the chance to kick the field goal. 3-score lead with 1:30 seconds. Like, the game's essentially over. So let's just do that. And this will be our 6th win. They scored really quickly, by the way. That was like 40 seconds. First touchdown allowed by our defense today. They really stepped up. They heard the criticisms. They heard the pitch. Cut it outside. Go, 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 go. Damn it. They heard the criticisms. They made the adjustments. And they came out a better defense today. They allowed 10 points in regulation. The only other touchdown scored was one via a pick six thrown by our wonderful, amazing quarterback. And not at all, had nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything. Another big win gets us that much closer to another level up. And let's forward the week. We're 6-5. Is it 6 wins to go bowling? I think we might be going bowling. This safety marked us off the board. Patton goes to Purdue. Kind of expected that. Who are you talking to out there? You just wanted to join in? This fullback's still into the top 2. West Virginia is now giving interest to Robbins, so I'm kind of glad I went in. The right tackle Buchanan also getting interest from him from West Virginia. That's probably one we should consider going harder on. So, play Miami in our rivalry game. How many more games are there? Are we guaranteed to finish at least at 500? This is the last game of the regular season. If we win, we will finish above 500. Both in conference and overall record. If we lose, then we'll finish at 500, 6-6, 4-4 in both. You can see that we got a pretty nasty stretch here. 4 losses in a row. Then to turn around and win 4 in a row. Been an up and down season. We've been really streaky. Let's hope that this streak stays alive. We win. We get our first bowl game, and we go and win that too. That's the dream. Grimes is still going to get all my attention because we want him bad. Patton is off the board. Was someone else off the board? Blocked out by Fala. Okay. Oh my God, Wisconsin just finally showed some interest in Willie, and they made a lot of ground very quickly. So that dream's probably over. Virginia Tech interested in Hook now. We weren't even on his board. I'll keep Willie there just in case something crazy happens. Where is that right tackle? We're 3rd on this guy's board because Vanderbilt's in on him, and now Auburn's in on him. So it's like 2 SEC schools. That's done. But Buchanan here, a Big 12 school, I think I can compete with them. At least a little bit. Is there anyone else that I could take? Oh, Aguilar's got Ole Miss knocking on his door now. Fuck. Well, we still got Beatty. And that's looking closer and closer to just being a done deal. So that would be good. Still making progress on a couple of these guys. Awasum. Grimes is the biggest one. Awasum's big. Beatty's big. So these 3 are the ones I probably have the most interest in, and we're holding our lead on them too. Aguilar here might be off the board. Robbins, we're going to continue. Ford here looks like he's going to Miami. We beat their ass. But I really want to put more effort in on board because we need offensive line help. We do already have 1 right tackle. I would love to get another one to either be a swing or the left side because we need help at tackle. That's just what we need. We made a lot of for the 52. What is he interested in? Pro potential program. I mean, we can't offer any of that shit, dude. You're going to the wrong place if that's what you're looking for. McCracken's probably gone. Unless I could go one last hard sell, which I can't. McCracken's done after this week. Still making good ground on Redman. I'm going to move him up because he's Still only interested in big. Hold on to Aguilar, but I'm debating just taking stuff off McCracken and Willie. I think that might be what I do. Because there's just no way. Like, they're getting so much more ground than us. Is there week 14? Isn't that this week, too? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's done. That is mega done. Even if we got the bar full, like if we both fill it the full time, it's gonna. I think the tiebreaker is whoever got the most influence that week. And if you get a visit, then you're gonna get it. So that's off the board. Keep Aguilar, but I'm gonna keep him down here. Where is Buchanan? Yeah, I'm gonna send the house on him. Honestly. Oh, who do they think I should focus? This athlete. Did I already take him off my board? The power back. Or second on his board. I'll add him, but I don't recognize the name. Ezek. Doug Godot I took off because we're not getting him. We just took him off, I'm pretty sure. Is that it for the 3 stars that have interest in us? Oh, there's a quarterback here, or corner. Doesn't look like we're gonna make a push on him. Let's go back to 3 stars with no offers. Any of these guys like still on the board for a while? Jalen Cup, maybe related to Cooper Cup. So something about him makes me think that that's not the case. I can't put my finger on it. I did lose out on that tight end. That is something that I need to look at. Look at 3-star tight ends with no offers. Neely here. His top place is Miami. Anybody else that like I have a pipeline on? Interested? Oh, here we go. Only place offering is Texas State. Compete with Texas State. Okay, that's all I can offer for now. So let's go play the last game of the regular season. We're a bit better, but Miami's definitely a lot closer in talent to us than I think most of the other people we've been playing so far to start this win streak that we're on. A win for sure guarantees that we go bowling. Red zone alert to start off. First and 10 here at the 12-yard line. See what we can do with the run to start. 2 yards. Kind of in the middle now. Let's try this. Who's our fastest guy? I'm gonna check because I'll flip this. No, I'm just gonna run it. I don't feel like checking. Touchdown. See, that's why you just trust it. You just trust it. You get the touchdown every time. 3rd down alert. Looks like we are on our side or on their side of the field. First down here gets us closer to field goal range. Oh, look at this space. Okay, I slid so early. Like, how deep into the slide animation do I have to get before you slide? Like, this is like a penalty. Like, that's the start of the slide animation, and he's already, like, leg down. He shouldn't even be getting tackled here. They need to let up in that situation. That is so annoying. Like I said, the last quarterback we had slid faster. So it's like I'm every time I go out there, it's like, oh, I'm just going to slide. And the slide just either doesn't come out or comes out so late that it doesn't matter. Do the out. Regular out so I can adjust that step. Oh, he almost went back behind the first down marker. Oh, yeah. Jet Dutch pass. Easy. Bowick this time instead of Presley. See what Bowick can do on this play. Oh, my God. They read it so well. Okay. Well. I don't want to hit Davis. If I make you do a corner, is that going to take someone away? Wow. That was a crazy catch, honestly. Just barely fit that one in there.
On the set.
Harrison on fire. Have the power to push through. We're already up 2 scores. I would go for this. Yeah. They'll do the same. The strong toss. Oh, this is terrible. I liked it at first, but I don't like it.
6-9-1, Gators far.
Got it. 6 for 12, by the way. There's no run game on this team. It is kind of baffling how bad the run. Oof. Kind of quick.
Okay, ready?
Damn. Almost got him in there. That's okay. Maybe this next play gets them in there. Actually, Anderson's coming in, so this guy's going to vulture it real fast. But maybe. Actually, they did a pretty good job of getting the line out of the way there. Ooh, I think Miami scored. Yep, they did. So we're still up 13. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. That was a 1-yard game. He's 9 for 18. What? Where is the run game, bro? Where did you put it? Where are you hiding? Get out like this, bro. Okay, well, I tried to make something out of what felt like nothing there. Could have waited for the tight end to block an early, but I just didn't want to wait that long. Oh my God, can he make this? Okay, someone from Ball State picked that up. I didn't think he'd get hit. I thought I was making a smart decision there to be. I'm gonna go max protect. I'm gonna have you run a post. I'm just gonna hit whichever one gets open. Okay, neither one got open. 29 came like all the way down from the line of scrimmage to run back there, I'm pretty sure. Where was 29 at in that? He was playing so down low that I thought that they were playing like man because of how far down he was playing. Where's 29? Yeah, it was this guy right here. So he's playing like in the box, but he's supposed to be playing like a high safety. I guess I should have thrown to the one-on-one matchup at the corner. It probably isn't going to get picked that way. But yeah, I didn't think. Part of me thought he was sitting in like a zone like here or something. He turns upfield though, so I really shouldn't have thrown that at all. But yeah, weird coverage. That's why they throw weird coverages at you though, so that you make stupid mistakes and throw into double coverage. Didn't we just say we don't like this play? Yeah. he was containing, and the second I hit right on my thumbstick, he just ran right at me. Right tackle just watched him. Held on. Third and 6. Can you just run like a quick little curl?
On the set. Let's go.
Come on. Come on. What? What was that? I actually had the good read there. The guy was flat-footed. I waited long enough for him to turn upfield. I throw it, and is this just that overthrown? Not, I mean, I guess, but he doesn't even make an attempt. I'm holding X. That's a touchdown. And the guy didn't even make an attempt on it. That's frustrating. No, of course that gets undercut. Oh, this game. Entire third quarter just went by. Miami has gotten it down. Holy crap. So much just happened that I didn't get to play. 5 minutes left. Miami's about to take the lead in this rivalry game. Couldn't get the stop. Big third down.
Okay, ready? Lasso!
Okay, we get it to the 4th and 3. Do they just kick this? What happened? Oh, they must have just gone for it. Okay.
Easy.
5-yard run there. I'm gonna go all in on protecting the pass, hoping that he just like throws a pick or something. Yeah. Third and 4. It's a pass this time. And he just got toasted, dude. One-on-one. Man coverage. Not go well. So now we need to go down the field and score a touchdown. Take the lead. And I have not played well in this game. Can't hold on to that. These are the plays that I find the most frustrating. And this isn't from like a game is bad perspective, but more of just like a personal thing where like how is like this safety is already running way down to take out this drag so early, and it, like what I don't understand, like what is his zone in this situation? I don't, must be flipped, because yeah, so if I'm looking at this zone wise, his role is like this right here, like in between the 55 and the 45. So that's why he kind of sits here at top, but then he runs all the way down to the line of scrimmage. Like I don't like that feels like he's abandoning his zone. It's kind of weird. Like it doesn't feel like it's a great play by him, but it doesn't feel like that's what he was supposed to do. So that's why it's like I wonder, is that how they're taught? It just doesn't feel like how I would expect it to. We get the first down. 3 picks today for our quarterback. I threw 1, right? I don't know who threw the other ones. This isn't a penalty? He's running a drag. Is it within 5 yards? I guess maybe that would be the argument. No, it's past 5 yards. Runs into him. Nothing. I throw the ball, and he gets... Oh, that's a dive. I thought that he got fucking pushed over. Oh, my God. Love a corner out here, and B to play clear out, because this could be like cover 3. Oh, what a play. Damn, the flat defender came up. I thought we could fit it in, like, over his head. Oh, I don't think I can do this, guys. I don't think I can do it. Just kidding. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. No, wait, we can't forget about the run. We can run. I mean, can we run? No, as you can see. But we can, like, use runs. We can call them. They just won't get more than 2. Beast. He is 100% beast. Love this tight end. That was weird. He did a little spin move. Great block, but didn't do as much with it as I hoped I would. Come on, guys. Down to the 1. No timeout called. Really don't mind this taking a couple tries. Really don't. They have all 3 timeouts, too. Oh, I kind of hate this. I kind of hate this. This just feels like one of those situations where I go up, but we're going to give up a touchdown right at the end, you know? Oh, he was right there. They did not call a timeout. I am fine with that. I'm going to come out here in this all inside zone. We have 3 shots to score this touchdown and 3 timeouts. So, like, I want this down to, like, 20 seconds. We get in. Okay. So there's going to be 20 or 18, 19 seconds left. 16 seconds left. And we're going to shade outside. We want them to make these passes across the middle. They're going to have to go some 50 yards or so. And they're going to do it immediately. Oh, my God, guys. 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 Why can't we cover?
Here we go. Set go. Ready, go.
They ran it. Timeout. They're just going to kick it. And it's through. Damn it. So they tie it up in 16 seconds using only like 1 timeout, basically. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Try this.
Ready, ready. Igloo. Igloo.
He threw it away. They're going to take the field goal. And they get it. Okay, so a touchdown wins it here in a rivalry game at Miami. Gets 8. That's pretty big. I don't mind running the ball a little bit. It looks like there's going to be a lane outside. And there was. We get a couple more. Down to the 13.
Got it. Here we go.
We're getting 3 that time. Jet touch pass the other way. Oh, man, I kind of like it in this situation. The only person to worry about is the safety. It's zone coverage. You get 3. Damn, I thought maybe we could squeeze in that gap. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Touchdown. Ball State wins. Let's go. We finished the season 7-5, 5-3 in conference. Not enough exactly to win the MAC, but it was a good run. .400 pass yards, 4 touchdowns for Chase Harrison, the junior. Ignored the 3 interceptions I'm pretty sure he threw this game. But he had some big moments. But that's a great way to cap off a pretty great bounce back season too, honestly. When this season started, I was not excited. We were 2-4. We got trounced by Purdue. Absolutely crushed by Purdue. And we lost to Kent State by a point. Like, I did not think that this was going to become the season that it did, but I'm so glad that it did. 7-5, and our first bowl game as a coach. We win in overtime. Love that. Let's take a look at the coach abilities. I wanted to get some points in a motivator. Get this pay it forward. Get them to stay hot. But mostly I want that put in the work. And let's advance the week. I don't know if we'll get any recruits this week, but we'll probably lose a couple. We don't get any. Gore and Tucker are off the board. We're into the top 3, and we move up to a B- in championship contender. That's actually huge. What were we before? Does it say? Like how many spots we moved up? No? Okay. Beatty's running away. Ford is probably off the board anytime now. We put in some more effort on... Yeah, Willie's just getting picked up by Wisconsin. Like that's... And Michigan's in on him now, so that guy's off the board. Arolo's going to LSU. He's off the board. So we should probably clear up the board a little bit with this week. I think we'll have some extra time since we don't have a game. No, we don't. So should have some extra time this week. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Thought that's how it worked. Grimes, we're still making a big push on. If we can get to the top 5, that's going to knock out a couple teams. But Clemson and Vanderbilt are the 2 that I'm most worried about swooping in late and trying to pick him up. Awasum, they do have a late visit on him. So Cincinnati's going to be making a big push here. What are your interests? Proximity to home and campus lifestyle. I don't know if there's a sway that would... Beatty should commit to us soon. That'll be a big get. Redmond should commit to us soon. Louisville's in on him, but we'll move him to a sell the house then. Unless we don't really have for... Oh, I'm short. Meeting with Olds for that linebacker. Buchanan, we went all in on. Louisville's in on them too, but we're still way ahead. So that's huge. And now the championship consider's gone up. There's a couple of these guys that are going to be a little bit more interested now. This guy's gone. I'm not investing too much into him. It's gone. Polo, gone. Quite a few guys that I think are just like off the board at this point. Star running back, I don't even remember adding this person, to be honest. I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with Wisconsin. score was the fucker. Didn't get in there. Now Oregon State in on Cup. I mean, they're just starting to clean up a lot of these guys. Where's our class ranked right now? 125th. Not great. But, you know, I'd rather have 4 meaningful players than 23 players that basically are just role players or are just filling gaps. You know, having the 4 4-stars. Miami's really cleaned up with the 9 4-stars, though. Lost a couple guys to them. So I don't really hate that we have so few guys right now. Just want to make sure that we get the right guys. Biggest right guy is Grimes. Getting Grimes would be massive. Hopefully we can hold on to a Wasam. I'm getting nervous about that one, especially now that Cincinnati has a meeting with them. Beatty, I'm pretty good on. Robbins, feeling pretty good on. Redman has me nervous because, like, I'm not putting a bunch into him. But maybe that's what I probably should go harder on him. Buchanan has me a little nervous just because of the competition. But who else am I putting points onto that? You. Let's get the quarterback out of here. Still have the quarterback for next year. Redman, you're getting the house. And I think that'll do it for now. Like I said, I'm just not interested in any 1-stars. I might pick up some 2-stars if we're like really thin at a position. But I want to be more intentional about who's joining the team. Last year, there were a lot of people that joined the team that, just because I didn't really know what the overalls looked like, are just simply not going to be contributors, you know? We have 4 quarterbacks. Halfbacks, you don't really need a ton, but we just don't have a lot to offer here. Oh, does this show our guys for next year too? Or like specifically our guys for next year? We still don't have a fullback. We have 1 on roster. These are the guys that would be here next year. And Dora is the one I'm looking at. Anderson, he's a 76, but he is gone this year. So that's the big thing. There's a couple people on our board looking at him, but yeah, it would have to be like one of those 3-stars that would be it. With the wide receivers, we have the 2 best guys are both seniors at 78, and they're gone. Another senior that's gone. How many people are we losing? Holy crap. 5 seniors out of our 15 wide receivers. So we're losing a third of our wide receivers. All of them the best options. There really isn't a lot. There's nobody in the 70s besides Munson. So Munson would be our best guy. So we do really need wide receiver. Koziel is done, but like gonna have some options. These guys are gonna develop. So I'm not super worried about tight end. Left tackle, everyone's still on the year next year. We're losing the left guard, but we've got some options at guard and center. Like, I'm really not too worried about them. I don't think this is including our Tio still in the season at 85. Yeah, I don't think this is including our red shirts. Already got 1 right tackle, looking to get another. That would be huge because we can move him over to the left tackle if it came down to it. On the defense, let's see. Honestly, a lot of the defense is young. Like, we're not really losing too many people. Harmon's our best, and he's here next year unless he declares. And then we also have McCaffrey and McNitt, who I'm hoping will develop quite well. But yeah, there's still some interest there. I'm not too worried about the team overall, to be honest. But getting these guys would really help. That's for sure. Receiver is probably just the biggest thing we need. We got Van Dyke. That's huge. What other receivers do I even have on the board? I've got this guy who actually has interest in us. He's a JUCO, so not really doing crazy. This guy's probably off the board. Up is probably off the board at this point. But if we went really hard on Hitchcock and LaBelle, Maybe we could get something with that, especially because LaBelle is a 2-star or level 2 pipeline. So there's a lot of possibility there. Texas beats Texas A&M. I think we're just going to leave it be for right now and go forward. Grimes is down to his top 5. And Louisville has made a ton of ground very quickly on Buchanan. That one sucks. We're up to 3rd on a Zeke. I just went in on it, I thought, so. And we lose Ford Cup and Emory. They're all guys we were expecting to lose. And we're at the point now where we can't really change too much, guys. The conference championships. Is there really nothing I can do with my... It doesn't look like it lets me do anything with it. Ooh, let's look at bowl projections real fast. Let's see if we're in here. Surely, I think we get a bowl game. Yeah, Ball State versus South Alabama in the Cure Bowl. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we got to look at the college football playoff. Bracket. Who made it in this year? Let's see. Conference winners, USC, Georgia, Clemson, and Temple. And then Michigan and K-State, Florida and Stanford, Texas A&M and Alabama, Oregon and Ohio State. Interesting. Temple being in here is probably the weirdest one. The conference standings. Yeah, so we ended up coming in 3rd. We did beat Buffalo, where they're 1 loss. Are we the best team in the conference at this point? We are labeled as the best team in the conference at this point. I want to stay in it until I win it. Maybe even win it twice. But yeah. 5-3, 6-2, 7. So we beat everyone else that's in this top 4. It's that we lost to, I think, did we lose to Eastern Michigan? I think we did. We lost to Kent State and we lost to Ohio. Yeah, those were the ones that really hurt us. If we had been able to beat 2 of those, we would have won the conference for sure because we would have had the tiebreaker. You know, it is what it is. Next week, here's the conference championship week. Max Beatty does commit to us, so that's our 5th recruit. We did get passed up by Cincinnati after that meet. So that kind of sucks. Hopefully we can make a comeback and they're only ahead of us because of that meet. 2 other lockouts. Miller Moss wins the Heisman, 4,000 yards, 46 touchdowns, 7 picks. Pretty productive season. And here we go. We get the Curve Bowl. You've been invited to play in the Curve Bowl this week against South Alabama. First bowl game. Love to see that. Early national signing where we get Beatty. So, only 5 recruits so far. Not amazing. Get Ford off the board. Down to just 22 guys we're really like looking at, and a lot of them we're not even leading on. We're leading on Hitchcock, LaBelle. LaBelle being a JUCO. We have the proximity to home deal breaker, and we have the level 2 pipeline. Like, those are all things that could lead to us really clinching that guy, and we just need the receiving help at this point. Redman staying ahead. Hopefully he commits this week. Robbins we're barely holding on to, but we're still there. Wasam we got passed up, which really hurts. But we only got passed up, I think, because of the visit. So it's possible that we make the push and get back in there. Times, man, hold on. Hold on. All right, let's go play our bowl game. Let's take a look at our job. I bet we're getting a couple job offers. OC for a couple different places. These are downgrades to go to JMU and Georgia Southern. How are you getting offensive coordinator? Kind of funny because, like, technically, I've only put stuff into defensive abilities. So, manage staff. These guys haven't really been amazing, for being honest, but they do okay. They do good enough. Let's play this game. We're a bit better than South Alabama. But this is the first bowl game of this dynasty. Where are we playing at? Trying to get a look at the stadium. I like how they make the bowl games packed. But, like, I honestly don't think... I think I'd be surprised if, like, a whole bunch of people showed up to bowl games like this. Definitely want to celebrate some of our seniors. We're going to be losing a lot of people. Especially in the receiving corps. Some of those guys have been with us for a long time. 1st and 10. Getting the ball in the 17. Agwood, the big one.
Okay, ready?
2 yards on that too. I didn't even look at those. So they went 6 and 6. So if we'd lost, we still would have gotten them. That's not. Butts back. Oh, good run by Agwood. Come on. I thought for sure we would get him. I thought, like, the hurry up would help our offensive line block better, but it's just kind of the opposite. 71 just doesn't even pick him up and then realizes his mistake. I don't know how us hurrying up made their defense react faster, but there we go. First touchdown. Ball State out to an early lead. Back into the red zone now. First and goal from the 8. Touchdown. Good for him. I think Bowick is back, right? 2-minute drill. Let's go get some points. We're up 14-0. Been a good start for us. Haven't even allowed a score. Yeah. I was waiting for the tight end to release, and he just never did. See what Davis has got here. Oh, they blitz. There you go. Harrison's already thrown an interception today, too. Woo! Getting schnasty with it. But we love that tight end. No blitz this time. Another first down. We're just cooking right now. cooking a little too fast, to be honest. Slow down. Ooh. They slowed us down themselves. End zone, touchdown, Simmons. Got the ball back, and they must have thrown a pick or something. Flip it. Screen. They're in the A gap, but it's not a blitz. Ooh, look at that outside cut. That was nasty. What is the score right now? 35-3?
On the double.
This is getting gross.
42 Spiders. Ready.
Damn it. I hate the conservative catch doesn't have any sort of like, you know, what would you call that? Context to it. Like they won't say, oh, I'm conservative catching literally right next to the, you know, right next to the first down marker. It's just regardless of where you do it, they always, you know, just collapse right there, you know. Oh, I thought he was gonna get it. Oh, that would be cool. Truthfully, we should probably be running the ball more. Oh, he got stuffed. Absolutely squashed at the goal line. That's touchdown. 42-3 in our first bowl game. Looked like they scored. Oh, maybe scored again. Maybe scored again. Didn't matter. 42-16 is the final score. Wow. They got crushed. What a game for Ball State. Love to see it. Big game for Chase Harrison, the junior. Gonna remember that as he goes on to develop. Take a look at his stat line, because he was a monster in there. He went 13 for 23, 231 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And on the other side, 23 for 36, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. That's how you want to end a season. Crush someone in a bowl game. Big XP boost. Get a bunch of firework. Cure Bowl winner. We've won our first bowl game. Let's go. Let's look at some. I don't really care. Staff. Michigan State cleaning house, or just Southern cleaning house. I could potentially fire these guys. I don't know. I don't even know if I can fire them right now. Go to manage. But it doesn't give me the option to like fire or resign. It says he has 1 year remaining, he has 3 years remaining. Damn. He's on contract longer than I am. That's crazy. Its tackles move is top, and we're the only ones still offering anything on him, so he might be a any new job offers. I just like seeing what they're offering. UMass wants me to be their head coach, star-and-a-half team. Liberty wants me to be their head coach, and we're their #1 option. We're their favorite, their top candidate. That's awesome. I'm not gonna do it. They went 10-4 and fired their coach. Why'd they fire their coach at 10-4? What? Understand that. Maybe that's the season before they went 10-4. They're in the Central USA, aren't they? No, they went 10-4. Why'd they fire their head coach? I don't know. Don't really get that. Next week. Going through all the bowl weeks. Punter has us as their number 1. Coach Carousel. Not getting any offers now. I think it's very clear that we're sticking around. Let's look at the bracket. See how that's developed. So, yeah, I checked it before the final week. Now that we're checking out, North Texas somehow slipped in there. K-State fell out. Michigan moved all the way up to number 1. Alabama ends up winning the SEC. How did Florida get it? Oh, no, that's because of that's not the seeding. So OSU won the Big 12. Georgia won the SEC. Is NC State not an SEC school? Maybe I'm crazy. Michigan wins the Big 10. Big 10, Big 12, SEC. They must be like ACC or something. Yeah, the ACC. And they won the ACC with their 7-1 conference. Clemson went 11-3. Looks like they just got crushed like in non-conference play. Have 9-5, but they end up winning the conference. Because they win the conference, they are entitled to that last pick. Who was the team that I saw in there earlier that looked out of place? It was Temple. Why was Temple in there? Because the American Conference was technically like higher than the ACC at the time for some reason. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. But yeah, now that we've moved through, so Michigan wins the Big 10. They get the 1 seed. Georgia wins the SEC. They get the 2 seed. NC State wins the ACC, so they get the 3 seed. And OSU won the Big 12, so they get the 13 seed. 8-6. They were actually ranked 19th, but Big 12 kind of fell apart from the looks of it. North Texas was unranked. Oh, but they won their conference, so they slip in. Is that how that works? I guess it must have. Must have. So somehow North Texas slipped in at the 12 seed, got demolished by Florida, 45-6. Florida then goes and beats the tar out of Oklahoma State, 48-13. So they're averaging 46.5 points a game at this point. Now they're going to go take on Texas A&M on the other side, who beat Clemson and then upsets number 1 Michigan, winning by 2 points to make it into the semifinals. On the other side of the bracket, Alabama in at the 10 seed takes on Oregon, beats them by 2 touchdowns. They advance. They take on the winner of the SEC in Georgia. Alabama, Georgia, big rematch. Alabama wins it this time, moves to the semifinals. On the other side, Ohio State and USC start off. USC wins by 4. Then they take on the winner of the ACC, which is NC State. NC State just couldn't keep up, got crushed by USC, and now we're moving last week. We'll see who wins it. We'll see. Go to the next week. These 2 wide receivers still have me at number 1. That's good. No commits in these last couple weeks. That's interesting. Any update on the bracket? Texas A&M beats Florida. They go from averaging 46 points a game to only scoring 16 in the semifinals. Alabama and USC, much more like normal matchup, I guess. They end up losing. So now we have the 7 seed and the 9 seed. Or no, it was the 10 seed and the 9 seed. Yeah, the 9 seed, 10 seed and the 9 seed taking off in the finals of the playoffs. That's kind of interesting. A lot of upsets. Not the expected people to be in there when you get to. Let's forward to the next week and let's see who wins the Natty. Our pro potential moves up to a D+. Coach stability moves to a D. Coach prestige to a C. We're getting better, more well known. We really should be like a top contender in them. And Alabama, who would have guessed it, wins the national championship. What a run for them. USC had 2 players here in the Heisman matchup. Didn't they already say Miller Moss won it? It's kind of weird that I guess the Heisman lineup still adjusts even though Miller Moss already won it. Stanford guy. They had a Stanford guy. Wide receiver. Damn. Okay. Let's advance and let's get into the final bit of the season. Take a look at our recap. Take a look at what players we might be able to clinch here in the final week. And let's look at who's leaving. Who is leaving? We've got a lot of graduations. Yeah, that's a lot of graduations. We've got Kyle Kelly, who ended up not really playing much this year. He graduates. Gonna miss him. He was really good that first season. Jalen Anderson transferred here. Didn't end up having as good of a season as I think we hoped he would. Bowick, Magwood, Presley. I mean, these were our main 3 wide receivers, and Ty Robinson. Basically, our entire wide receiving core just left. That's crazy. Koziel, I mean, he was a dog out there. Love our tight end room. The left guard, Meter, 76 overall. It's okay. He ends up leaving. We'll have some replacements for him. Rest of the O-line stays. Along the defensive line, we expected this Luter and Hughes graduate. And so now we're going to be able to get the guys that we brought in last year to step in. And those guys are dogs. I am so excited to see what those guys are capable of here as they start in year 3. Stemler graduates. Miles graduates. A lot of these guys are starters on the defensive front. Jack Beebe. That one kind of hurts. I like Jack Beebe a lot. Wegold. Yeah, our entire starting linebacker core as well all left. So that was one of the reasons why we were targeting linebackers so heavily. We do lose 2 corners, both really good players, really high overalls, hoping that we have the guys in the room to replace them. We also lose D.D. Snyder. But that's it. That's everyone besides whoever, decides to transfer. Now we need to close out these last couple guys, finish off, this group, see what we can do to close out the recruits that we've been looking at. Look at the draft results. I don't think anyone on our team got drafted. Nope. I wish I could sort by conference. That'd be something cool to add because I'd love to see who in our conference graduated. There was a corner and a guard. I did notice that guard was good when we were playing Akron. Then try to look at who else is in our conference. Bowling Green had a 2nd rounder in the tight end, Harold Fannin Jr. Buffalo did not have anyone. Central Michigan didn't have anyone. Charlotte didn't have anyone. Eastern Michigan didn't have anyone. I never remember all the people that are in our. Penn State was in ours. They're not. And they had a 95 overall quarterback, and he went in the 1st round. I remember the last time we talked about a Liberty quarterback potentially going in the 1st round, and he definitely did. He definitely went in the 1st round. That was crazy. Totally went in the. Why can't I ever remember who's in our conference? Michigan State is not in our conference. Why'd I even stop to look at it? That one's a little bit more under. New Mexico, North Carolina. Why would North Carolina be? Where's North? Okay, they're in the All-American. Yeah, Northern Illinois. Ohio. Sun Belt. Where's Pittsburgh? Yeah, they're ACC. I knew that. Purdue, that's the team that squashed us. Their free safety goes in the 1st round. A safety in the 1st round. He must be pretty good. The overall. Our right guard has a pretty good chance of getting drafted. So that might be the 1st drafted player that we would be cool. That'll be end of this year if that happens. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone else really had it. Mostly Akron. Akron had most of the people from our conference actually got drafted. Now we go into off-season recruiting. Damn. Awasum ended up losing interest in us right at the end. Aguilar goes to Ole Miss. Fullback goes to Jack State. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's clear out this board a little bit. We have 600 hours now. Did we go up in like star prestige? If I look at like, I don't know what I would look at for that. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if we went up in star, I mean 600 hours feels like a lot. I don't remember having 600. They want to go to he would rather walk on at Penn State than come. That's crazy. He would rather walk on at Purdue than come. Okay, that seems like a good get. He seems done. Oh, wait, he's walking on. So a lot of these guys are. Okay, can I compete with a walk on? That's kind of my question. Ooh, another receiver that K-State's trying to steal from me. Eck taking this go. Well, Buchanan was a big want for me. I think we're gonna go into the send the house. Oh, but we're bugged on the visit, dude. No way. They already scheduled their visit for week 4. But man, we're not gonna get to week 4. Man, if the visit thing wasn't bugged on this guy, I could have done a week 1 visit with the send the house and maybe clinch him. We're absolutely doing a send the house on Redman. We're not letting Redman. Gotta stay. Grimes for sure. Send the house. Off-season week 2 visit. Cool with that. Do the playing style. Grimes is probably the biggest want for me. Robbins is kind of reconsidering. We did get Beatty. I'm not as hurt losing out on one of these guys, but definitely prefer to have one. Why'd this guy have to be bugged? That sucks. Ruben's a JUCO. I think I'd rather spend my time on Wolf, but let me see who else is like really close to that's mostly what I want. Who is actually close to going in? The fact that he doesn't have a visit at all makes me wonder if I can do like a have a fuck. Like if I send the house on him, I can't schedule a visit is the problem. Because I don't know what he wants from a visit. I know he wants coach prestige. Is coach prestige something that's hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, coach prestige there and likes proximity to home. Coach prestige there. Oh man, coach prestige shows up in like 4 of these. 5 of these. Holy crap. So this doesn't narrow down at all. So I'll just have to send the house and hope. The fact that they're walk-ons is what's getting me. Like, they have not even offered him a scholarship. Like, surely if I send the house and make a push, like, something good from that would happen. Let's look at the transfer portal. Just like last year, I said I was not interested in anyone who was less than a 3-star. Is there any 4 stars? Oh, there is a left tackle who actually wants to come play here. Let's add him. Any 5? Not even any 5 stars in the board. Okay. Left end here. He's a true freshman too. Okay, that guy's a need. Couldn't get playing time. Tennessee decides to leave. Really young player and at a position that I'm always looking for development for. Safety might be worth looking into. He's true sophomore, so we'll have 2 years, maybe a red shirt possibly with him. Comes from a pipeline, so anybody else down to like their top 3? No. Curious about this right tackle. So we'll look at those 3. Ooh, no receivers though. That sucks. We'll throw this cornerback in here. We'll throw those guys on and offer them scholarships and see kind of what they say. Oh. Well, he already got an offer from Michigan. So never mind. And Toledo going really heavy on this guy. He really wants to come to a MAC school for some reason. I'll offer. We'll see where we get in a week on that. Are there any other like prospects that I can make like a last ditch push on? There's a tight end here, 3-star. Basically nothing left for 4 stars, so have to be a 3-star. This guy's a receiving back. Interesting. Might just offer on all the 3-stars that have interest here. Just because, like, you know, they're ready to play now. They fill in roles. Some of these guys are pretty young, too. Add them all to my board. Then I'll kind of see how good they are from, or if there's even a chance we can get. Iowa State, Iowa. Iowa State and Iowa again. Cincinnati. They're a 5-star pipe. Yeah, I just don't think that I can really like invest all the resources I eat with a couple of these. Dude, those guys. Times already has his visit scheduled. UCAN is the one I want to schedule a visit. It's bugged. So I really tried that hard to get this guy. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. So I don't know what he's interested in. That's right. That was the issue I was having. Might wait a week, see if he's still there. Power back. I want to get a couple of these guys that are like about to come to my board. Lock-ins. See who else I'm leaving. That. Leverage. Try. Tobin, whatever. He's a 2-star. I have other running backs I can play. I'm not that worried about him. Truman here and keeping him over Virginia Tech. This might be something. Well, the thing is that I'd rather have Wolf. We really need the wide receivers. That's for sure. So I should send the house. We'll have 130 hours to play with, scheduling meetings and whatever else. 1, 2, 3, 5. We have 5 errors on this class. We definitely need to push to try to close some of these. Just trying to decide what is important to try to get. Do I want to make a push to try to get in on the corner? Elusive back. This guy's name's Dunbar McGee. That is a stupid name. If I've ever heard a stupid name. Run stopping left end. I just want the defensive line to be better. That is a position that I would be willing to invest a lot of time. Get him in. Get me in. These guys I can meet. Penn State's only a 4-star. I might push this guy. Right in on the proximity to home. Just use the final 40 on him and see what it looks like. See how much time that makes. That's all our points for week 1. Let's see what this looks like. Ben Redmond commits. That's awesome. Buchanan does go to Louisville. Maybe if we had a meet, we might have gotten back in there. It would have. Dunbar McGee has me in his top. I think things move a little bit quicker now. So a lot of that for me. So yeah, I get back. Redman. Continuing to work on Grimes. Is his meet done? Oh, there is complimentary for these. To be honest, I did not think that you got complimentary visits during this section. I don't think that this counts yet. I think it has to be next week that it. So we'll see. He'll either commit or I'll get him. There's really no in between. So I can change this to sell the house, which do that anyway. Starting to run off with item for. Can't quite schedule. Sort by the phase. Recruiting phase. Let's get a mono. Rolo is who I was trying to see, and he's not moving. That's huge. Okay, so it actually didn't move week over week because LSU and ATM did not actually offer him it. So can I? Okay, so we know it's brand exposure. What could that be? Brand exposure and coach prestige. Be championship contender. Okay. Send the house. Get him in the week 3 meet with championship contender. And that might be enough to push us into number 1 before he closes out. This guy has not yet done his meet. Who else? Do I have any other like linemen that I could also arrange a meet for? This guy doesn't mention anything. I don't know if they get boosts from linemen or like running backs. I think running back would be a running back. That might help. I don't think I have a running back who's ready. I guess Caleb. Loose it back. I'll just get him in. see if that makes a difference. I'm really in a position to compete for that guy, so we'll see. Still not top 5 yet. These guys down here are the ones that are kind of tricky because it's like they're not even in their top 5s. Ain't much ground on those guys. Got a safety. Possible we could get a linebacker that might make some adjusts, like might make for a good safety. Do I really want to put in a bunch of effort on that guy? Sell the house. Actually, wait. I do a hard sell on this guy. Oh, there's 2. Okay, but it has to be that. Do the hard sell and see if that gets that guy's good side, and the meat. See if that makes up. This one's gonna be tough. We could clinch him next week, or we could make nope. Hunter. No, can we? No, we're in the top 5. It just doesn't. It's just bugged again. Awesome. That's one that they need to fix that. That's for sure. Let's say week 5 detail. I'm not as interested in junior players. Like the sophomore and the freshman players interest me a little bit. This junior, like he's gonna come in and have 1 season to play. So, oh, how's it going? Decisions. I'm struggling making. Guys, let's get this cornerback in here. I know he likes playing style. Let's just hit him with the playing style. Let's send the house on him. I really want more help in that area. I went ahead and arranged the meet. Might as well send the house on this guy. Running back room definitely needs... Like, we have guys, but do we at the same time? Go from one stream right to another. Nice. Uh... 30 hours I need to spend. Who do I want to spend them? Right tackle doesn't interest me as much as I thought he might. Is a true freshman at strong safety. And he's looking at places in our conference. Do I make the push to try to compete? Or maybe I invest more time in this guy because I don't have to compete. Let's do that. All right, next week. See if any of these meets get me a recruit. No recruits. We didn't end up getting Robbins. We didn't even make as much of a push as I thought we would. Nelson locked us out too. Still holding strong on the 2 wide receivers. Those guys are really, really important at this point. So hopefully they're in the top 5 and I can arrange meetings on them. A little bit of time back. Grimes, still the only person really looking at him. Hitchcock. schedule a visit for him too. 2 visits on those guys. Really important to me that we get them, so putting in a little bit more effort. Rolo. Oh, LSU finally offered, so that one's done. They're offering this, you know, it's basically over. Make kind of a final push on this guy. We have a visit with him after this week, so maybe we close that out. Maybe. Hard to say. Thought maybe we could do that. We did get Hepburn, so we still have at least some help on the offensive line. Oh, what were you playing? Giant magic robot? Way out in front on Dunbar. Schedule his visit. Okay. His visit. Schedule his visit, but also I just that like hard sell him super easily. Now, all A's. The 10. This guy's that guy's ours for sure. I'd be shocked if anyone's convincing. Let's move to selling the house. Rolo, I mean that's done. Like I should just give up on that one. They have giant robots in Baldur's Gate. I honestly didn't know that. Still won't. Gotta be some. Pepper. Has me locked out. Tight end here that offered on. I wonder if I can just like offer a scholarship and well, I can't schedule it. Might as well send the house on him and see if I learned about this guy. I could see if maybe I get lucky on hard sell. I'm in proximity. This one. That is it. This one. Move to a hard sell on him and hope that I can get him. I should have that guy. This guy still hasn't even gotten like an offer. No? So like you should just come play for me and get a free tuition, right? Are you stupid or something? Toughest one in. Act 1, okay. For some reason with the YouTube chat, they put that little like heart thing. Can I just like get rid? All right, not messing with that. Well, Truman. I haven't been interested in Truman because I've been interested in Wolf. Should get him. He's another one where technically you could potentially switch to the sell, but I'll just keep it. have a visit today. Oh, is this another guy I could potentially do this? Hard sell. Isn't playing time and playing style only in this one? Yeah. I'll do the same thing on this. See if I can close that one out. Still have 25 hours I need to drop on someone. Oh yeah, I couldn't get hit scheduled. That. 2 linemen, 1 interior, 1 X, 1 defensive end, 1 wide receiver. If I got the 2 wide receivers I'm looking at, that would be pretty huge. Anybody else still in on me at the transfer portal? 2-star here. That's we're interested in the 3-star. These are the only 2. 2-stars. I got a 2-star transfer before, but they just weren't very good. I just don't think a 2-star transfer is worth it. Unless they're like a hidden gem, and I'm not going to waste time scouting. I'm going to find out, you know. I think I'm just going to drop this on. Just to make sure no one can swoop in and take him. He seems like a really good player. That's all my time. So let's just advance the week. I think we get 1 more week. No more meets that I can arrange, but Dunbar McGee does decide to transfer here. Devian Grimes, the 4-star defensive end. So we get 2 more defensive ends to add to our repertoire, including one that's a 4-star. I'm very, very excited about him. Very, very excited. National Signing Day. Okay, I can't actually dedicate any more, like, time. Oh, so here it's going up. So LaBelle and Hitchcock do both come here. I'm going to remove all the people who didn't come to our team. Truman ends up going to Virginia Tech. Tobin ends up going there. We didn't get that last push on a Zeke to get past Penn State. You would rather walk on at Penn State. Didn't get Deloach. Didn't get the safety. Kinney. Story. Or Calip. Or York. We got all the way up to 3, but Arkansas in the last week offered on it. So we end up getting 13 players, all of which pretty much were 3-star talents with the 1 4-star. That puts us at 80th. So we have the 2nd best overall class. 11 3-stars, 1 2-star, 1 4-star. They ended up having 13 3-stars and 6 2-stars. Honestly, I think I would rather have our class because we have the big name in that 4-star that really helps us out. So let's take a look at position changes so we can move some guys around and then see how people have developed year to year and take a look at the new team. Where are we thin on? We're going to rock Harrison again. We still have another year to use Simonza, but we desperately need a quarterback to be waiting in the wings. So that needs to be a high priority this season, is getting a quarterback. Running back room is pretty weak, honestly. Hopefully those guys get good developments, and the wide receiver room is really tough. They have Van Dyke and Hitchcock here in the 60s, which, you know, is better than nothing, and they'll be redshirted. But yeah, it's hurting. It's hurting. Wide receiver room, definitely. We'll see how they develop. Tight end. Whoa, they have him all the way up to a 66 now. Wasn't he like a 50 something before? Maybe I'm misremembering. Simmons is still on the team. He was our backup last year, and yeah. But after this year, we're losing 2 tight ends, so tight end needs to be a big priority. Left tackles. We have the left guards. Do have a lot of centers at this point, and we'll probably be moving over to guard if we haven't already. Up to an 86. This might even be before any workouts, so we'll see if that changes. Verrier was like the big recruit I had last year that we just started right away at center, because why wouldn't you? We could probably move one of these guys over to left guard. Just choose this guy. Goes all the way up to a 74 when I move him there. So he actually had a big jump. He is actually now the starting left guard. The other center is just going to back up for now, but we'll see how he develops. Right tackle, Hepburn coming in at a 69. Hey, that's pretty good for a freshman, and he's not going to start. We have 2 seniors, so he's going to be, yeah, he's going to be a great starting option. YR.2 Gardner is an 81 overall as a sophomore. Really, the defensive end room is really strong right now. There's Devian Grimes, 74 overall. He'll be starting. I'll figure out a way to get him to start. Well, actually, maybe we might redshirt him because actually there's 3 guys, 4 guys at the same or higher overall. He probably will get the red shirt. Where's the other guy? Where's the transfer? I guess I can't. Oh, no, there he is. Dunbar McGee. He's a 75 as a sophomore. He's actually a really good recruit, too. Pick up. Flowers is still here. But yeah, Ebron and Crow are the guys that will be stepping in before, and I have high expectations for them. We did get Wolf. He'll be redshirted. Homer going into his sophomore year. It's one of the reasons we wanted to make sure we got linebackers. I think our linebackers are athletes right now, so I need to assign them. But a lot of juniors here, and they're all pretty similar overall. 79, 78, and then that drops all the way down to 73. So I should move one of these guys over. Hard left linebacker. Cornerback room, Harmon is the best one here as he's a senior. He's an 80 overall. We do have the 2 guys. We'll see how they've developed this offseason. Hopefully it's pretty good news there. Same with Sharp. Coleman's got 1 more year. We did do a lot with the safety room. Got another freshman here, Bickley. Yeah. See what happens with these. And then we did get a punter because we're going to have someone punt when this guy leaves after this season. So he'll be redshirted. Same with this guy, you know, he's got another year to develop. So I don't know how much developing kickers and punters do, but we'll see. That's really it for that, though. We're going to go to the next week. I want to see training results. That's the big thing I want to see. I was hoping to get another level up before we got to training results. That way I could get a bigger boost here. Unfortunately, I didn't get that, but let's take a look. We're going to go position by position. Harrison does not get a boost. Simonza does, so that's good for him. Horton is up to a 78. Pretty similar to where we were before. Dora's still at a 69. Hoping he was going to be a bigger recruit than he ended. Kind of disappointing. Wide receiver room. This is the important one. Claiborne. I think was he a transfer? Might have been. He's 78. Mukes a 77. Thacker a 74. So really at the top of the board, these guys are pretty similar to what we had, you know, last year. Yeah. Kumar was one I was really hoping would get a big development boost. He's only a 58 overall. He's pretty terrible, but he has a lot of traits, and those traits could lead to something. Tight ends, Manapuna did get some development. We did notice that before. Left tackle, Cole Mosier playing up to an 80. Luke is here a 79. Whoa. He got jumped? They're saying Toppins is the better player now. That's crazy. Right guard is still the best position there. Yeah, I mean, for us to have, we went from like terrible centers to 3 like starting worthy centers. Dang. See, I wish you could see training results before you before you change positions, because now I would say, oh well, let's put Verrier over at left guard and let him play there, but not gonna let me do that now. I'll just have to remember that for next year. Right tackle, these guys still aren't very good. Right tackle is definitely a struggle position for us, but we've got someone waiting in the wings now. That'll be good. Gardner goes up to an 83. Meekins and Rowe, 82-71. That's great. Flowers, Ebron, and Crow. This is going about as I expected. This is all going well. Conley moves up to an 80. Homer all the way up to an 84 already. True sophomore 84. That's awesome. He's an 86 now. Damn. Our linebackers are playing up like crazy. He's up 4 overall because of the boosts I gave him. Because yeah, Homer's a 79. So those boosts actually are pretty big for the overall of the player. Ooh, look at that. 380 pluses. Our main trio of cornerbacks are all over 80. McCaffrey and McNitt are still developing after their red shirts. Free safety and Sharp are both at 81. We'll probably just let Coleman play this year since he's a senior. Bickley does pass up Earlwine, though, so that's great. Nothing changing with the punter. 4 kick power on our punter. Damn. Got a leg. All right. Well, there we go. That's the team. Do we need to encourage any transfers? No, we don't. I felt like I wasn't as heavy on players this time around. Like I didn't go overboard filling up my entire thing. Last year I went like overboard. I filled up my entire board and I signed every single player I could, and it led to a position where I ended up having to make a lot of people walk. So I'm kind of glad that I just, got a good team. I mean, our team's jumped 13 overall. Like, we've gotten so much better in just 2 seasons. So we'll go to the next season. We'll pick our red shirts, and then I'll probably call the stream there, and we'll start season 3 later this week. So I really want to start getting on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule when it comes to getting this stuff done. So does any 4-star want to come? Oh, we do have 2 4-stars that want to come play for us, like right out the gate. That's huge. 3 stars that want to come play with us. Oh, a quarterback. There's 2 quarterbacks that want to come play for us. A wide receiver. Another quarterback here. I might have to actually scout these quarterbacks. I'm going to add all these guys to the board. This wide receiver's a 3. Oh, man. What about 5 stars? Surely there's no 5 stars that want to come. No, there's not. But that's still cool. It's still cool to see 4 stars that actually, like, I'm actually on the board of every person here. We've just this team has changed a lot. Oh, this guy's a JUCO junior. I gotta say, I mean, he has me at the 2-star spot, or the level 2 spot, but man, I would prefer someone younger. They're both improvisers too. This guy's probably the one I want the most, just out the gate. I'm gonna go ahead and scout on him. Oh god, he's fast too. Is he a gem? Hold up. Oh, he's a gem. Yeah, I'm gonna early, yeah, for sure, and top of the board. 3-star quarterback gem. Yeah, that guy's we need him on the team. 92 speed, 87 throw power, 90 acceleration. Yeah, we need that guy. That guy needs to be on the team. 4 stars. I don't really care as much. I'm just gonna offer them scholarships now, since we can actually compete for them. This guy, I think I'm gonna take off the board. I just don't really want a JUCO quarterback. But I will offer Gallimore just as a backup plan. Oh, did I just take someone off? I think it was it 4 stars or what? It's wide receiver. Okay, we really don't want to take the wide receiver. Need the wide receiver. Amy Wade. Okay, all these guys that are here, I'm just going to offer on. Okay. So at least I've got my offers out and I can get a head start and decide what I want to do from there. It's going to be tough to get any other 4 stars. Glad that I could at least see some here. Let me see if there's any like level. This wide receiver. I'm just gonna go in on these guys too. Just gonna try for some of these 4 stars. Because if I can get 2 or 3 4 stars, like that makes a huge difference. Okay, so we've got all those guys offered. 4 stars are generally like better. And do I want this guy? This is my guy right. The other 3 level 3 pipeline. Left outside linebacker. Okay. So these are the guys. I have all the guys that I'm either on the board or have like some sort of advantage that would let me get. So all those guys are here on the board and offered. The rest of the people that I'd be offering on would be people that need to fill like certain roles. Well, as you can, this button tells me what I want to see. 2 seniors. Man, do we need actually more quarterbacks? We have the 2, but yeah, both those guys are going to be fun. So we probably want both these quarterbacks actually. So that kind of changes the way I handle that. Halfbacks we don't really have like a need for, but yeah, they are they're not good. So if we can get like a 4-star who is good, then that would be awesome. Wide receivers are another role where it's just like we just need A- at left guard. Really, they're pretty happy with that. 4 centers. They're all really good. I'm going to have to like, I definitely want to move a center to left guard next season. The interior is in a decent spot. We're losing 1 guy. We have 3 roles to fill, and we have 8 people to do it. So that's like, that's fine. They say we could use some more interior help. We might look at like 1 or 2 guys. Nothing really crazy. On defense, where do we need help? Say we should get 2 more corners. And they're definitely saying like more linebacker. Not a big fan of our defensive tackles. And I still have pretty high hopes for Ebron and Crow. Flowers is a senior. I think that they'll develop. Wolf will be. Yeah, interesting. They say defensive tackles are like our weakest overall position. I don't know that I agree with that. Don't really need special teams, so. Okay. We've got a bunch of 4 stars that I'm looking at. Let me sort this by national rank. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6 4 stars and 8 3 stars. Kind of just want to fill up the board with guys that make sense. Are there any other like recommended targets here? What's this? Let's go grab some 2-star options or 2 level 2 pipeline options. Proximo, I love that. Grab these 2 interior guys. Cornerback. Defensive tackle. Their halfback. Do another wide receiver. Do another. No, I don't want to do the. But we could look at that guy. Wisnowski. Goated name. Sure. Left tackle. Proximity to home. I do like the proximity. Gives me a good idea of what. Lincoln. Hicks. Two quarterbacks. I'd like to get both those. We have a bunch of halfbacks in here, but we're just trying to see what comes of that. 4 wide receivers. Love that. I do want to look at tight ends. 2 interior guys. That's perfect. Probably want to look at more tackles. So tackles and tight ends. Let's look at those. 3-star tight end. I have a pipeline on. Here we go. 3 pipeline, and I was in his. Oh, this guy as well is recommended. And then tackles. Let's do the same thing. A couple guys here recommending to grab those guys. We'll just do all of them. Up to 31. Bunch of left tackles. What was needed on the side of? Need one of these. Is there a 3-star full? This guy's already got me deal blocked out. Haven't even met me yet. Joey Jusick? The juice? I gotta get the juice on my. Oh. Gonna be juicing all day. You recommend a defensive end? It already has me at 3rd, which has me optimistic. Defensive. How many? We'll target one more. Okay. Well, let me go offer quarterbacks on all these guys. And then we'll have some room to like scout. I mostly want to scout at positions where I probably have the most amount of guys or have the most need. Like, I'll probably scout all the wide receivers because I want to know how they stack up with one. Whoops. Press B too many times. I also didn't assign my my red shirts, so I need to go do that. So those guys are all scouted. Wide receivers for sure is where I need the most help. I'd like to scout these guys because if there's a gem in here, then I want to know. I'm gonna scout them all like bust. Get him out. Fine. He's a gem. So this guy needs to be the priority target. Okay, good to know. That guy looks pretty good. Not a gem, but looks pretty good. Defensive. Jabari Ham? Bro, I gotta know. How good is he? How good is Jabari Ham? You won't know. I need to add one more guy. Any other 4-stars that were in me? Like, I feel like if you go position by position, sometimes it shows you guys that you did. Okay, 3-star. I feel like it only shows 4, but obviously that's not true. If you go position by position, it shows it differently. Did I cut this guy because he was a bust? We should do that. I'll be done in just a second. Guy's got a proximity to home, and I'm already on his board. Did I scout him? I must have. I wish I could see which guys I already scouted. Let's look at a different position. Two tight ends. That's as many as I need, right? Defensive tackles. Dude, I'm so bad at remembering. I got distracted. Defensive tackles. I have 3 outside. I don't have any Mike backers. Let's just throw one on here. Get a Mike. It's some guy named Mike. Can I find one who's specifically named Mike? This guy has me high on his board. Oh, unless there's someone named Mike. Ben Pepper? Bro, I want both these guys. I'm going to take Cole Whitehair, who does not have white hair. Okay. My board's filled. I'm going to go red shirts, because we can still do red shirts right now. Except I hit the wrong button. Red shirts, because I'm going to go assign the red shirt to a couple of these that are L. Halfback that we got. Wait, what? You came here? I thought he went to Purdue. Am I thinking of someone else? 60, though. Terrible. Wide receiver. Sure. Van Dyke for sure. Rock isn't there. Left tackles. These guys can play, so no. Barrier and Redman I'm going to put on both. I love that guy's name is Redman. That's so funny. I don't know if I made a comment about how funny that is, but that's really funny to me. Grimes will get it. Winston will. Wolf will get it. Beatty will get it. We didn't get any corner aside from transfer. Civ will get. Parker will. Okay, red shirts are assigned. Boom. The team is red shirted up. I'm going to advance to next week. And we're going to call it right here. We're going to see if we have anyone that knocked us off their board. 2 guys did. That's fine. See if anyone else is, like, not going to happen. Akron is going, like, all in on this guy? Dude, I'm going all in on this guy. Surely we can compete with Akron. Sort these by the national rank. Yeah, I want to see how I compete to these guys. Oh boy. That guy's staying. We're going to go to sell the house on him. But these guys where I already got knocked off. Weird, because these guys wanted to come here just like a week ago. They changed their mind real quick. All of the MAC schools are offering, but Michigan State's in on this guy. So, like, surely Michigan State makes a push. How much I can compete with, like, I think these two gotta go. I got knocked completely off their board in just a week. Number 1 on Meeks. This is not Cheeks. Who was the other? Hicks got us off their board. Burns got us off their board. And then there was a gem that we found. Where he at? Oh, there he is. Dan Lincoln. Oh. Be here? How did we fall off his board so quickly? Send the house. Hurry, quickly. Get in on him. The 3-star gem. I gotta have at least a shot at it. These are all smaller schools. Hasselbach. Okay. Apparently this guy really was interested in like local schools, so I'm gonna send the house on all the 4 stars here. Something. That leaves us only with 150 hours. That's like, look at, there were a lot of quarterbacks that wanted to, probably because of our playtime need. This halfback isn't on our board. Already in the top 8. They're at JUCO though. So I can look at him. That guy. Center athlete with the 3-star. I love athlete players in this game. I don't know if that's like by design, but it just feels like they are ridiculously good. Yeah, I want to see on that one. I don't know if I can see. Damn good. Bust. Get him off the board. Ennis is getting older. Let's move to not interest status, but recruiting stage. Who's like farthest along already? This guy's already into top 3s. So I really need to make a push for him. His right tackle's doing the same, and it's Cincinnati. Wisconsin for this guy. This guy's a JUCO, so I kind of see how things go. And this is the last guy that's already in top 8. Go ahead and contact friends. Okay. Dude, I'm getting sucked in again. I keep saying that, like, oh, I'm going to end stream. But then I'm like, oh, I want to see. Let's get to week 1, because week 1 is our final. Like, this is where we actually start our season. Couple lockouts. None that are a surprise to us, I don't think. Couple guys have us at 1 or 2. Dan Lincoln has us at number 1 now after we went all in on him. Good. Good. We play Ohio State week 1? Fuck! I didn't even look at our schedule. I just let the game tell us. So we play Ohio State week 1. Then we go take on Indiana, USF, and Liberty. Those are our 4 non-conference games. We get the bye in week 5, and then we start conference play. Play everyone just like normal, with our final game being at Buffalo. The rivalry game with Miami is a week 7. Versus at. Okay, so we have a week 13 and week 11 home. Those are good. We ran out of home games very quickly last year. We definitely need to adjust this, because look at the 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 home games all season. Those are the only times I can bring recruits in to have meetings. Like, that sucks. Okay. We're still number 2. But not over. Not over. Made up a lot of ground on Akron, because we were behind. I think we're less behind. Number 1 on Harvey. Number 1 on Whitted. Penn State's getting in there. See if we can compete with Penn State. I'm not going to pull out just yet. Let's look. I locked us out. Guy locked us out. This guy locked us out. Skylark. It's fine. All those are fine. Does lower us down to 29. I don't know that we're going to get it in time. I might have to do the bye week just because it's the closest one. But that guy's a must-have. We pair him up with the running back probably. If I could get like a running back, Dan Lincoln, he's far enough along by then. We'll see. We're in week 1 now. It's already moved. Nobody's going after Lincoln. I want to try to get him in and get a big meeting and close him out as soon as possible. We did pass up Purdue on the right tackle here. Notre Dame is, yeah. I was curious if we could compete with Notre Dame. We cannot compete with this other running back, though. Look at national rank. Meeks still up here at the top. Most interested in us. Artery's a JUCO, so I'm kind of iffy. Staying with these guys. See what happens. We'll make some adjustments here and kind of see how things go. How did you look? 4 speed? I mean, he's terrible at route running. But he's fast. Very fast. And he can catch decently. 80 catching. Rick Costanzo. That's someone I kind of want. I got to get the gems. Those are the guys that are more important than anyone. Where's the other gem? I need to move him. I would say these top 4 guys are like the ones we gotta have, which is why I'm setting the house on all. I mean, this one, I feel like I should just give up now. They got so far in just 1 week. I might as well take it. And that saves us 50 hours. Best elsewhere. On this right tackle. Who else do I have? Boone. Really jockeying with Wisconsin for that. I think we're going to have a bigger class this year, that's for sure. Last year, the big issue was that we started off down. Like, we started off in a rough spot where they were already looking like I missed week 1, so I didn't get my board set up, and we just didn't invest any time into those guys because of it. So I'll add some targets to my board later on. But yeah, this is where we're gonna end the stream. Next time, probably gonna be Wednesday. I have another project I'm working on that I'll probably do tomorrow. So Wednesday, we'll sit down and we'll take on Ohio State and see how deep into the season we can do. I'm gonna try to make it like half a season each day is kind of what I was thinking. So we'll tackle about half of this season next time. That would be probably like 12 games, so we'll do like the 6 games. So that'd be 1, 5, 6. So about to week 8-ish, and then do the rest in the off season next time. So, but yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, guys. You all have a good one now. We'll see you probably Wednesday, but keep an eye if I decide to go live. I'll be here. So, peace.